Hey everyone, welcome back to this warm-up video. Let's go ahead and get started. Come on down into tabletop posture. If you want, you can always, of course, place the blanket right underneath the knees for a little extra cushion. And you can also make fists with the hands if you want to protect the wrists. On the inhalation, draw the nose and tailbone up. As you exhale, start to tuck with the tailbone rolling through the vertebrae. Cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale and exhale. Bring the knees together. And the inhalation, draw that right knee up to the side, flexing the foot. Draw the navel toward the spine, reach out through the crown of the head. Breathe deeply here. Try to stay tight, try to stay engaged to the core. And now let's use the breath with Bastrika, which means breath of fire. Inhale, we're going to draw the knee down. Exhale, we lift. And we pump just like that. We want to build that fire in the hip joints. Or building fire is called pratapana, or moving closer to the sacred fire is that translation of pratapana. Warm-ups. Last one, let's hold here, breathing deeply. Extend out through that leg. Beautiful. And as you exhale, point the toe, bring the leg all the way back behind you. Inhale here, exhale, round the spine, bring the knee to the nose. And inhale, open up strong. Exhale. Inhale. If you want to add in a little more work, lift your left arm up as well. And then exhale, you're going to bring knee and elbow together. Two more. Last one. Setting everything down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, sinking back for a moment, child's pose. On the inhalation, let's float back up. We'll do the other side, knees together. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, lift up that left knee, fire hydrant. Flex the foot, reach out through the crown of the head, pull the navel up to the spine, breathe deeply. Static hold can still build heat and actually feels really good. And now let's add in movement with the breath. Inhale, drop the knee down. Exhale as you lift. And we pump a little bit faster here. Breath is synchronized with your movement. When we quicken the breath, we increase oxygenation through the blood, which raises the energy level of the body. Keep going. Exhale every time you lift that leg. Two more. Last one, hold here, breathing deeply. If you want, extend out through that leg. Exhale, point the toe. Bring the leg back behind you. Thunderbird. Again, inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, round the back. Bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to the nose. Adding in the arm for a little more challenge. Matching movement with the breath. One more time. Inhale, get nice and long. And then exhale, releasing back into child's pose. 2 deep breaths. Last breath. And on the inhale, we float back up. Bring the knees back together. Right leg extends behind you. Left arm comes up. So now the option is to stay here or take it a little bit deeper by bending that knee. Reach back, find the foot or the ankle. And on an inhalation, slowly bring the chest forward, reaching it toward the top of the mat. Pull the navel up toward the spine. Good. And as you exhale, you're gently pressing that foot away into the hand. Breathing into that left shoulder. Breathing into that left pec muscle. Squeeze the right glute so that you can release and bring the hand down. The foot stays there. Swing the foot through. Lining up your toes and fingers at the top of the mat. And then inhale, let's come up. Place your knee right over the ankle and your hip right over the back knee. Square lunge. We'll take a twist here. Left arm comes up. Exhale, revolve to the right. Palm on top of palm. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, press top hand into bottom hand and rotate the trunk of the body as best as you can. Looking up doesn't feel good, that's okay. You can look down, breathe. Those of you with a little bit more experience, and if you want to challenge yourself today, curl the back toes under and see if it's possible to straighten out that back leg. Not working, no big deal. Simply drop the knee back down. One more breath. Exhale, unwind. Step that foot back to plank, drop the knees. Soft vinyasa. Drop the pelvis down, lift the heart, cross your ankles. Take a breath in here. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale to center. Exhale, back child's pose. Deep breath in and out with a sigh. Inhale, we float up, tabletop. Bring the knees together. This time, left leg back. Right arm up. Staying here is option one. Or if you tried it on one side, try it on the other. Reach back, try to find the foot. On the inhale, your heart is reaching forward gently toward the top of the mat. As you exhale, you're feeling that foot gently press away, stretching through the right shoulder. Good. And this is a balancing pose. So use your eyes to find your focal spot or dristi somewhere near the top of the mat. Breathe into the right shoulder. One more breath. Squeeze that left glute. Keep the foot in the air as you lower your right hand down. Swing that foot through. Get it up there. If you need to, grab it, hike it up there. And inhale, come on up for square lunge. I'm going to draw that front foot back, knee over ankle, hip over knee. Perfect. Let's twist. Right arm up. Lengthen on your inhalation, then exhale, twisting to the left. On your inhale, you're going to go taller here. You're going to lengthen through the spine, like someone's pulling on the head. And then as you do that, you're going to relax your shoulders down away from the ears. Perfect. On the next exhale, see if it's possible to press your top hand into your bottom hand and get a little more rotation through the trunk of the body. And you can challenge yourself further by looking up. Or even further by curling the back toes under, straightening out your back leg. For full revolved lunge. One more breath. Exhale. Take the knee down, take your hands down, step back for a moment into plank, then drop the knees, cross your ankles. Inhale, draw that heart and chest forward. Strong arms push right into the mat. Good. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Curl the toes under, lift through the pelvis. Let's take it back and up with the hips, downward facing dog. Walking in place. Letting one heel gently touch, then the other, or coming close to touch. On the inhale, come forward to your plank pose. Drop the knees, exhale, child's pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale with the audible sigh. Then inhale, come on up to tabletop, and let's work the upper body a little bit more. We're going to use our elbows, bending them and coming into a half push-up. So I like to start in tabletop. I then walk the hands forward slightly. Inhale, I push forward through the crown of the head. And then using the breath, inhale, I always come down halfway where your elbows are in line with the torso. Exhale, I press up. 4 more. Head and neck aligned with the spine. 3. Core engaged. 2. 1. I lied. 1 more. Let's hold here. Reaching out through the crown of the head. Shoulders roll back and down. Core muscles lifting as much as possible. And exhale, backing up, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, let out a sigh. Dropping the knees, exhale, coming to seated on the heels. And for some folks, this just isn't comfortable, and that's no big deal. You can always come up to full kneeling, whatever's more comfortable. Interlace fingers behind the back here. On the inhalation, no matter if you're seated on the heels or fully kneeling, inhale, reach the knuckles down, palms reaching toward one another, arms straightening as much as possible. And as you exhale, gently lifting up on the heart. If you're up, kneeling, it's going to look more like camel pose. So you're really going to support your back here by lifting up through the heart. That's your counter stretch, your counter movement up. Core is pulling in, really engaging as best as you can the abdominal muscles. Breathing. We want to invite energy into the chest, heat and passion into the heart. And this posture will do just that. 2 more deep breaths. And exhale, returning to center. Let your hands release and just float around. Pause here for a second and just feel your body. We've got time for a little bit of an inversion here, which isn't really a warm-up, but I think it will flow nicely from what we just did. This is called Yoga Mudra, which literally translates to the symbol of yoga. Your whole body is going to become a mudra, which is a physical gesture. And this is the gesture or mudra of yoga. So pretty powerful. We get into it the same way we just did in the posture before with that heart opener, and then we take it forward into an inversion. Feel free to watch this first and then rewind it and try it with me together if you'd like. Interlace the fingers. Inhale. I reach the knuckles down, heart lifting. Exhale, start to tuck the chin, and we're going to roll forward onto the crown of the head as the seat lifts from the heels. And this is step 1. Exhale to go deeper. We want to reach the knuckles up and overhead for a little more stretch. We come down the same way we got into it, entering in the heart opener, back bend, and we release. And let your fingers just unlace here, and they'll just come around all on their own. Feels pretty cool. I don't have a yoga strap with me, but another prop you could use is a strap. You would grab it right here behind the hands, and that's fantastic if you cannot let your fingers interlace or get them to stay in place as you fold forward. So you would just hold onto the strap and go. Okay, let's do it one more time together. Interlace the fingers, you're kneeling. Inhale. If you want, you can curl your toes under either. That might be a little better. Inhale, knuckles down, heart lifting. Exhale, start with the chin, roll down. Come to the crown of the head. Lift the seat, knuckles up. Then relax into the top of your feet. Breathing. All the benefits of a headstand here. Blood to the brain, bringing oxygenation to the brain, giving us a brain boost and energy. And exhale, lower the knuckles, sit back, coming to seated. Release the fingers, hands float around. Exhale, curl the toes, back and up, down dog. Beautiful. And from here, you can stay and hold down dog a little longer, or maybe that's it for your warm-up, and now you can head over to any one of the yoga flows. You're ready to go.